Okay. It's me. I'm here. I still need to click a couple of buttons. I need to figure out what to do about the start of the stream and when I take breaks. Because I'm trying to avoid doing the thing that I think is a really good idea. And I say I'm trying to avoid that, not because I want to. Alright. Anyway, hi everybody. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll do some Grandpoo World 2 Bowser. I think after that we're gonna do, the 1,000 Halls. And then we'll see where the wind takes us. Cool. Yeah. It's funny, sometimes it feels harder to hit this one because he moves slower. It's the dangers of getting used to two things that are different, but superficially similar to each other. I spent a long time today doing... I guess I would call it reconnaissance for Multiworld stuff. Because I want to be playing a multi-game Multiworld with whoever will join, but importantly, myself. And one of the games that I was trying to put in there was Hex Cells, which it's kind of like a cross between Minesweeper and Picross, sort of. And it's a great game. It's very relaxing. I think it's fun to play regardless. But I was putting it into a multi-world with hey cats. Putting it into a multi-world alongside Tetris Attack, Super Mario World, and Zelda 2. And there was so much stuff locked behind Hex Cells levels. There's only a total of 36 checks in that entire game, and each one takes me, since I'm not a very good player, takes me about 10 minutes. So there was a lot of, like, forcing myself to play that game instead of doing the other ones. CC, thank you very much for the heart me and the go popular. And looks like a couple of roses from Chocolate. Thank you very much. Good evening, Caleb. I got a very, very late start today. That was a share on TikTok. Thank you so much. Alright, we're gonna do a poll once we get up to the top of this room here. There is a baby Yoshi up there, and the poll is gonna be whether or not we save him. So if you guys will do me a favor, and... oh, where is it? Where is it? Type a 1 if you want me to save him, and a 2 if you want me to put him in the lava where he belongs. 1 for save, 2 for lava. 6, thank you, Farron.
It's raining, Daka!
Oh, that's unfortunate how many saves we have so far. Got a super early lead for save. Now, before anybody tries, you can only vote 1 time. You can change your vote if you choose to, but repeating the same number will not give you extra votes. Ashley, thank you very much for the heart me. Thank you for the rose and for the love you so much. I appreciate the gifts. How many frames are you saving otherwise? Practically none. It's like maybe a third of a second. That poll was not supposed to end so quickly. However, save was definitely going to be the winner in the end regardless. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reset the game. We're gonna go back through and replay the level that leads up to the Bowser fight. And we're also gonna have some choices along the way of which rooms I go through. So we're gonna head over that way. We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning of this room and go in the pipe. And then over to the right here, we're eventually gonna end up at the beginning of where the level starts. By going down this pipe right here. And then into another pipe. Alright, this is the beginning. So this first room, you have no choice on which one you do here. It's just this room. There's a total of 6 rooms you have to get through. And the first and 6th rooms are always the same. Thank you very much for the rose. I really, really appreciate it. Alright, so there's the first room done. There's a choice that we have in this next room. I'm going to open up a poll in just a second here, but the choices are going to be number 1 for Boo, number 2 for Secret, number 3 for Fire, or number 4 for Eerie. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Again, that's Boo for number 1, Secret for number 2, Fire is 3, and Eerie is 4. Alright, we've got a 3-way tie here. No, a 4-way tie. How do we get a 4-way tie? Anyway, it's a tie right now between Boo and Fire. If I remember right, if there is a tie at the end, we just get a random one of the ones that was winning. He's perfect, Fritz. Alright, very little time left. It looks like it's between Boo and Fire. And we get... it's Boo! Alright. This room is one that I'm not so good at. Secret is up here. We're not going to visit Secret, though.
First blood.
Hey, GameCube. You did it. You were first. Yo, Cloudburst. You didn't mean to post the fish? It's okay. I won't tell anybody if you won't. Why do you not see any booze? We haven't got there yet. Actually, there might not be any in this room. It's based off of a level much earlier on in the hack that did have a bunch of booze in it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. It actually might just be Eerie's in here, but less Eerie's than the Eerie room. Sorry, you voted for that room? I mean, all of them are gonna take time for me to beat. Alright, we got another choice here. Number 1 for down spike, number 2 for rope, number 3 for up spike, and 4 for dolphin. Down spike, rope, up spike, or dolphin. Alright, dolphin taking an early lead. You have to type in the number to vote. That's the only way your vote will be recorded. Can't remember the options. Number 1 is down spike. Number 2 is rope. Number 3 is up spike. And number 4 is dolphin. YouTube messages aren't showing? That's unusual. Oh, that's why the votes weren't lining up the way I expected them to. It should be working now. Alright, we've got the dolphin room. I believe that dolphin room was the first of this set of rooms that I ever did when I played this hack for the first time. And yes, the dolphins are statues of dolphins. No actual dolphins in this room. I'm actually surprised I made that work. Okay, so we've got another choice here. I'll tell you when it's okay to start voting, but number 1 is going to be Mecha Koopa. Number 2 will be water. 3 is fire, and 4 is Pokey. The poll is open now. Again, that's 1 for Mecha Koopa, 2 for water, 3 for fire, and 4 for Pokey. We've got a pretty close vote already, but water with an early lead with 6 votes. No, water's fine. There's very little water actually in that room. It's, you know, getting real close to a tie between Mecha Koopa, water, and Pokey, but water still has the lead. We've got about 20 seconds left here.
Shadows, I vote free oil.
Alright, number 1, it's Mecha Koopa. I actually think that Mecha Koopa Room is what most people who speedrun this game are going to choose. Just because it's a fast room. I need to dial in that spike. Thank you very much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. So we have some special Mecha Koopas here that get up much faster after being stomped than they normally do. We also have the blue Mecha Koopas that jump around. Alright, and this is going to be our last choice. Number 1 will be Ice. Number 2 will be Vine. Number 3 is Thwomp. And number 4 is, let's call it the Clock Room. Voting is open. 1 for Ice, 2 for Vine, 3 for Thwomp, and 4 for Clock. Hey, Turtle. Alright. We've got a pretty close vote again. Ice has number 1. Oh. Thwomps have pulled ahead for number 1. Followed very closely by Vine. Oh, we got a tie between Thwomp and Clock. And Thwomp takes it back. Ice Room is defunded, if only. Alright, number 1 has taken a lead. We've got about 20 seconds left on the vote here. Thank you guys very much for participating in the voting. I really appreciate that. Alright, coming down to the wire. And Ice is the winner. I like the Ice Room. It's a fun one. I'll show you guys what's in these pipes. Cliff Boy, thank you very much for that W. Right. Oh, I missed. Okay. That was so close. Alright. So, this is the last room. We have no choice on the last room. It's always the shell room. As far as shell stuff goes, this is fairly simple. The only one that I'm likely to... The only jump I'm likely to miss is that very last one. Because I need to, time it in kind of a strange way. There we go. I tend not to use ground pound cancels in Maker unless I absolutely have to. I think for a lot of cases they're just not necessary, and people force them where they don't need to be. So this green door right here takes us to the bad ending. We will not be going in that green door. Instead, we go through the false wall, and then we have to go across this bridge right here. This bridge requires you to have gotten all of the secret exits to get the yellow and red switch palaces. And then you also had to solve it was an escape room style puzzle to get the blue switch palace. And now we fight Bowser for the good... now we fight Bowser for the good ending. Hey, TNC. Good to see you. Anything up the chain? Well, I can't climb this chain.
Hello there.
That's really bad. So the way that this fight works, this first phase, he has 4 total moves that he can use, and during one attempt, that first phase is always going to be in the same order. So, he was doing the ground pound into the red shell throw. What was the bad ending? It ends with you jumping into lava. And you don't even get the credits. And it sucks. I don't like the boss fight that you have to do for it. It's 3 different boss fights all back to back. It is not fun. Hey Dana, thank you for the heart me. Hope you're having a great day today. Crystal, thank you very much for the rose and for the heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah. And thank you very much for 10 Go Populars as well. You've had a productive one? I have had a very unproductive day. I kinda sat around playing video games instead of doing what I should have been doing, which was playing video games, but in a different way. There's something that I'm planning to do Friday night, or at least a little bit. I want to make sure that I have all the wrinkles ironed out because of the disaster that happened with the thing that we normally do on Friday nights. Damn. So, this upcoming Friday, and I need to double check and see if anybody else wants to participate. I'm going to be running an Archipelago Multiworld, which is going to be, at the very, very least, it's going to be 3 games. That are all put together into a randomizer and shuffled out together. The 3 games that I'm going to be playing for sure are Super Mario World, Zelda 2, and Tetris Attack. And the thing that makes it exciting is... So, I'll just give an example. In Super Mario World, you don't start with Mario's abilities unlocked, so you can't even collect a mushroom to get a power-up at the beginning. That ability might be locked in a different game. So I could go in and where I would normally find one of Link's magic containers in Zelda 2, I would find Mario's ability to get a mushroom. Or another example might be, instead of the key that's in Parappa Palace, I might get the ability to play versus mode in Tetris Attack. It's gonna be pretty neat. It's a pretty thorough completion of Tetris Attack at the end of the day. Like, you have to beat, at least with the settings I'm going to use, you have to beat every versus opponent, every stage, and every puzzle. There we go. Alright, well that's Bowser. Now we have to escape. There is one more choice we have to make up at the top of this room, and it's whether or not we want to save Yoshi. So we'll open up a vote for that once we get up there. This room here is probably the single easiest room in Grandpoo World 2. In comparison to the Bowser fight, which is probably the hardest thing, this room probably took, you know, maybe 10 minutes for me to learn the first time I did it. Maybe not even that. And the Bowser fight was about 8 hours. Alright, so we're here. I'm gonna have you guys type in a number 1 if you want me to save Yoshi, and a number 2 if you want him to go in the lava where he belongs. 1 for save, 2 for lava. We've got a lot of really unfortunate votes to save the Yoshi right off the bat. We've got 15 saves versus 6 lavas. I kind of wish that the music would keep going while the game is paused, because it's sort of just silence while I'm waiting for the vote, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, we can save the Yoshi. He will go safely through the pipe if save wins the vote. And it was 24-10. Alright, so that's our Yoshi saved. Josh, thank you very much for that heart me. I really appreciate it.
I'm Oren. If it votes for save, can we at least get the D?
So that's all the Grandpoo World 2 that we're going to do for right now. I'm going to spin a wheel that's going to choose what the next boss fight I do is. I'll bring up the wheel right here. We've got some options on here. There are a couple options that I really don't want to spin on the wheel, and the only reason for that is because it would require me to play through a level to get to the boss fights. But let's give it a spin and see what we get. Grandpoo World 3 Cluster Chuck. That is one of the ones that I have to play through a level to get to. So let's get started on that. Grandpoo World 3. This is not going to be too terribly difficult of a level, but it has been a while since I've done it. I think it's right here. Yes. Alright, let's go. This level does have a midway in it that we have to get to. And then, It'll be straight on to the boss fight after that. I mean, I haven't shaved in a few days. Dana, thank you so much for that Sunday gift. I really appreciate it. The origin of killing Yoshi, it's because he ruins your life. This is the first, well, it's like a remade version of the first level from Grandpoo World 1. Yeah, there's a couple of levels that, Barb went through and basically did remakes for in Grandpoo World 3. Oh, that was so close. We got a raid from Ninja Mongoose. Hey, Ninja Mongoose. You're doing some rando? How was the rando? I need to make a save at this Chuck fight.
Drunk.
And get back to it easier. Had to abandon the run for a basketball game. Oh well. I hope you had fun anyway. Thanks, Ingrid. I was having trouble with waiting long enough for that platform. I'm so surprised that worked. Alright. I need to die. Nope. Yoshi will frequently not do the thing that you tell him to do. If Yoshi would do the thing that you tell him to do, you would have a much easier time playing. Favorite hack to replay? I've done Luminescent a whole lot. I think that's probably the hack that I've replayed the most without actually speedrunning it. Definitely right up there with my favorites. I wonder if we'll hear anything else about Arborescent this year. It was actually supposed to launch last year, which was the sequel to Luminescent. Nope. I might actually have a save file that's at the boss fight. I need to jump straight to that second platform. No. There we go. Alright, this right here is going to be the checkpoint that I want to save. And we will take the mushroom for this fight. This one takes 10 hits to get him into the next phase. And once he's in the next phase, there's a final 2 hits that need to be done on him. Arizona versus Long Island. I never have to deal with the fish. The fish comes out at 8 hits, and if you can get the next 2 hits quickly, you don't have to worry about it. Excuse me. It's been a long time since I've done this boss fight. So after we finish this, we're gonna jump into Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon is it's sort of like a twin-stick shooter style kind of game. With roguelite element. Oh my god. I was trying to get him to stop jumping around. trying to do the other version of this fight. There's like a specific thing that you can do for either rocks or footballs in the Grandpoo World 2 version of this fight. And it does not work here because you can mix them up. No! The extra chucks come out at 5 or 6 hits? I actually can't remember. One of those two. It's 5. Whoa! Those aren't tennis balls. He changed what he was doing in the middle of an attack because he got to a number where he did something special. The baseballs aren't too bad to dodge. Hey, Ness, thank you very much for the heart me. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Should be splitting now, yeah. Okay. I'm glad I decided to do this. I almost didn't put this fight on the list.
Hello there.
Alright, he's gonna split after this. Damn. When it's 3 footballs, you can kind of dodge them all pretty quickly. I just didn't trust it, so I wasn't ready to do the thing that I need to do. That's the thing. I need one more. There we go. So it's not over yet. I need to jump on him twice now. He's gonna be running away from me during this final phase. Okay. That's the end of the fight, and I win. I'm going to start select out of the level so I can get back here easily the next time. So we don't have to do the fight over again. But that's the Chuck fight. Okay, and with that, we're gonna switch on over to Enter the Gungeon. We're gonna do that. Make sure we save. Hey, random type. You caught me just at the end of the SMW stuff that I'm doing. Thank you, Ingrid. We switch on over to our other game, which is only going to take just a minute. Random type, how was the stream? Were you doing Grandpoo World 3 Bowser? Almost had 9 hits. Oh, wow. Oh, you're so close now. Oops. Gungeon. Probably tomorrow, yeah. If you're getting that deep in the fight, you're really close. For sure. Alright. Let's change this. I need to click on another option for the vertical streams. Gungeon. And that should be all of the paperwork that I had to do. Okay. You know what? Let's leave that panel up on screen. Why not? Why not? I have really been enjoying Gungeon. It's been my not Mario game for the past, like, month and a half? Last time I played, I got 2 wins back to back, which was awesome. I've got the pilot's crappy gun. Yeah. Gungeon is a lot of fun. I still feel like I'm terrible at this game. I have heard from people who are very good that it's of games of this type, it's probably the one that's the least dependent on RNG. And I have been super incredibly dependent on RNG to get any win that I've gotten. I don't like... Damn. Really bad enemies in this room to have to chase after a, You know, I don't know what those guys are called. But I missed out on some kind of loot by not killing that bullet that ran away from me. Okay. I have to look up what that is. Glass Shrine. Oh, okay. This one is only positive, so... I now have 4 glass Gungeon stones. Which is really nice, actually. As long as I don't waste it. Congratulations on being 3rd. Yeah, that is really, really nice. Is this the what? This is the fireplace. Oh! Good fireplace room. No enemies? That's really strange. Please. Alright, so dousing the fire in the fireplace and going in and pressing a hidden button there is how you unlock the chance to go to the secret of floor 1. I also need to spend 2 keys to get there, which we should be able to do. I'm gonna go ahead and use a lockpick on this, which has a chance of failing, and when it fails, the chest can no longer be opened normally. So all I can do is just shoot it down and get whatever junk it gives me. I think this is probably another chest right here. No. I'm gonna try and use a lockpick on that one as well, but I need to recharge it first. Some more? No, that was everyone. They just didn't have any money. Oh, oh, oh! I am so lucky I didn't take damage from that. Taking damage right now is especially painful because I've got all 4 of those glass Gungeon stones. They stop bullets that hit them. The guy with the ball and chain that spins around, those bullets don't get stopped. Not when they're still attached to him. If I get hit by anything, I lose all of the glass stones that I have orbiting around me. So I really don't want to get hit. 5! This is definitely the most stones I've ever had. Hey, Willow. Molotov. I'll consider it. Yeah. I said it that way on purpose. I'm getting myself out of the way of where Chad is. Hey Teresa, thanks for the heart me. How are you today? Another chest. I'm gonna use the lockpick here. I'm gonna try and use an actual key on the door, because there's more at stake with that one. I think this is just going to be the boss room. I might be wrong. I'm gonna go open that door. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. What a waste of a key. You're good? That's good to hear. Fuck. 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 I was really banking on a gun from the brown chest. It really sucks having to fight any boss with this garbage weapon that the pilot starts with. I saw... Could have used a blank. I saw a video earlier today of a beagle that was stealing somebody's spot in their bed, and it was sleeping, and they were trying to like gently push it aside so that they could also make use of their whole entire bed. And he was like growling grumpily to start with. Fuck! Fuck! What a waste! What a waste of 5 glass Gungeon stones. And he got grumpy and eventually barked at them. And the thing that I thought was the funniest was that his name was Spike. This random beagle that I found on the internet who was doing beagle things. Yeah, I really need to prioritize getting a gun. I had bad luck having my lockpicks fail every time. After having that happen, I probably should have bought... I should have bought the Molotov launcher. Is this the fireplace room? It is the fireplace room. What a terrible fireplace room. Come here, Mr. Shotgun Shell. If this guy has broken my water barrel, I'm gonna be so mad. You son of a bitch! With his dying bullet, literally. I should have blanked it. I should have blanked it. Alright. Dowser's not, like, great, but it's not nothing. If I can get some synergies for Dowser, that's one of my favorites. Like the bouncy bullets, which isn't like an official synergy, but holy crap. Oh, you know what? Since I've got the Mega Dowser, that also means that I can get in the fireplace without the water barrel. There goes the armor. That was fast. Okay. I do actually have slightly higher DPS on the Mega Dowser than I do the Rogue Special. Which I guess means I'm going to want to try to use it on the boss fight. I don't really want the JK-47. Is this just a chest? No. I couldn't tell the size of the room. It looked like it might have been a chest room. Can I actually bring a table with me? I've never tried. That's pretty silly. Heavy boots protects me from being affected by enemy knockback, gun recoil, and conveyor belts. Okay. I've gotten 2 in a row now with the lockpicks. No secrets. Let me check the shop real quick here, specifically for secrets. Okay, did I check here? I must have. I actually didn't even see what... Oh, there's a... Okay. I got hit by an explosive barrel. I didn't see it. I suck. I really suck. Oh boy. Well, I like the dueling laser. There's one gun that I definitely like right now. Blunderbuss with iron stance? Cool. Looks pretty neat. Alright, so we're gonna go to the secret floor. Between Blunderbuss and the dueling laser, I think I've got pretty good chances. Anything here I want to buy? I don't want the JK-47. I'm gonna grab a key. It would be absolutely pointless for me to get a blank, because I get 2 of them free per floor. Son of a bitch. I guess I should have used the blank. I would love to be rid of that gun. The rogue special. Yeah. Alright, we'll come back there later. Let's roll the dice. Oh, that's a mimic. So I don't want to use the lockpick on a mimic. Iron coin. Kills all enemies in a random room on the floor. Increases coolness and grant a 20% discount at shops while held. Oh, and I have an extra active slot. I forgot about that. Well, that's a no-brainer. Lane hand? Oh, it's a gun. Yes, please. Oh boy. Shh. I wasn't watching the guy. Okay, that seems pretty neat. I'll take that for sure. I'm getting so lucky with the lockpicks. Helix. Okay, I'll take a helix. I got some decent guns. Okay. How? I guess I'm watching where I'm shooting too much. And not enough of where I am. Man, I've been playing terribly today. Especially considering how good the luck I've gotten has been. Health? No. I wish... I wish there was better stuff to buy. I should have done that. Alright, nowhere else to go. What am I hearing? Okay. Alright, don't let him hit you. That would be a really bad bit of damage to take. I guess I'm gonna refill the blunderbuss. Oiled cylinder. Halves reload time. Interesting. Did I find a secret? I don't feel like I did. Weird. Maybe it's over here. Body. I'm not totally sure if secret generation is guaranteed. I feel like they're at least very likely. He's a really good boy. That's not who I expected, or the attack that I expected to come out of that. Thank you very much for the follow. No, I don't... Heron's in the corner. There's a cat bed over there. He's not, like, being punished or anything. Heron was, being very lovable today. Went ahead and nuked that guy because I didn't want to have to deal with him. Oh, does he not take burn damage? Wind-up gun with a synergy? Ah. Okay. That's pretty good synergy, honestly. Well, I mean, it's okay. It makes the wind-up gun a lot better than it could have been.
Aaron. You know what I mean. Wink.
It's a very oddly shaped room. He's been a good cat today. Well, I've got 2 guns with synergies on them already. The blunderbuss, I think, is pretty mediocre. The wind-up gun isn't fantastic, but it's okay. See what's in the store. Health. Because of how low I am, I think health is a good idea. I'd really like to find the altar. I mean, that's practically what's happening. I've got 2 separate discounts that are being applied to everything in the store right now. Alright, I'm just gonna use a key here. Oh, definitely. 100%. RC rocket. Okay, well that's the first time I've had RC rocket, I think. I don't think that that's a mimic. I'll shoot it a little bit just to be sure. What's this? Utility belt? An extra active item slot and increases maximum ammo by 20%. So I now have 3 active slots, which is crazy. Now all I have to do is find another active that's worth having. That was fast. That was really fast. I'm gonna reload the flame hand. Oh, okay. Improve the contents of broken chest. I don't know. Spawn. Oh, I actually really want that. It's gonna increase my curse, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, we'll spend a key on that. Okay, I don't think that gave me anything, which it's not guaranteed to. Has a chance to spawn a gunner item. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Drop this off here. And we can go back to the store. Look how much armor I have. That's crazy. I think I'm just gonna use a key. I've got plenty of keys, plenty of money. What is this? Wolf. Oh! Oh! Nice. This is my first time having wolf, actually. Okay. I'm gonna drop the rogue special. No? I cannot draw up the rogue special. That's fine. Where is she? Here she is. Nice!
Hello
Got her
there.
without taking damage that time. Yeah, I've been doing some Gungeon here lately. Hegemony Carb. Okay, nice. Whoa! Well, okay, that's fine. I guess I should have realized that... No, I don't think I want that. But I also don't think I want the lockpicks anymore. Like, I'm so flush on cash and keys. I've pilled the three of the 4 starting paths. So hopefully this run can go good and get the 4th one. The pilot is the only one I haven't done so far. Have you gotten to the boss on the 5th level? Cathedral? I've not heard of Cathedral. I'm considering one game that I might do a playthrough of in the near future is Symphony of the Night. I've only ever played it once, but it's one of the best games of all time. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Get him, Wolf. That's fine. Just armor. I like Balloon Gun. I'm not responsible enough to use Balloon Gun, I don't think. No secrets that I see. I probably should have refilled the RC rocket. I think 204 might be what you're supposed to be able to max out at. I would like to play it again, though. I've been forgetting to use my active. Okay, refill RC rocket. I really don't like this one, the sense of direction. Let me find a better room. Why did that hurt me? I don't understand why it felt like an enemy just spawned on top of me. Homing bullets. Oh, I will take homing bullets. 200.6. Okay. Did I kill the spider? No. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I don't know when Peak is going to be next. Because I was thinking not this Friday, but next Friday. But now I don't know if that's going to be the case because of, like, the archipelago has the potential to last for a while. It can reflect? Yeah, well, we're ready to play it next time anyway. Whenever it is that I don't know what to play, that's what we can play. Oh, that bounced. I didn't see it. I've wasted a lot of armor here. I went the wrong way! I opened up the secret in floor 2 and then didn't use it. I didn't even think about that until just now. Cool. I actually don't know if these bullets bounce off of the green walls or not. They do. That's pretty good reward. Pretty good reward. Oh, thunderclap. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's one of the things that I wanted to go with the Mega Dowser. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, don't stand on it. Now I know. D-pad is a gun. Huh. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. Well, Sniper Wolf seems kind of neat. I've got great room clearing potential now. Shadow bullets. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Let me go to the store. I think I have some health here. I do. I'll go ahead and buy this other health. And, let's get the dueling laser ready, and then we can go to the RC. He just keeps coming. The RC rocket is so strong. Like, that is my boss killer for sure. Another gun with a iron boot synergy. Alright, I think I'm done on this floor. It's fine. It's fine. I probably shouldn't be dousing everything right when I come in the room, because it's leaving me with literally nowhere to dodge to. To mimic. What do we get? Brick Breaker? Fires piercing turtle shells that bounce off of walls. Okay. That's cute. Oh shit, and they home. Because of my homing bullets. That's pretty cool. They're disco shell. Alright, health would be really nice. I hate that I've had to spend so much money on health. Energies? No. Decreasing shop prices even further is wild. In exchange for curse on all of those? I don't think so. I'm considering the health, though. Yes, I see you, Mr. Skellyman. What hit me, though? Oh. Well, I think it's gonna be worth getting more curse. I have some dang health. Bundle of wands? Okay. I'm probably gonna regret this. I have too many guns. I actually would really like to sell some. I'm so cursed right now. Oh, that's not good. My curse is so high. My health is so low. I have too many guns. I just have too many. I'm not going to use blunderbuss. Flame hand is okay. I don't think I want helix anymore. Wind-up gun is okay. Hegemony carbine is basically the same as wind-up gun for me. I'm not using the directional pad. I'm not using Smiley's revolver, but it does give me better prices in the shops, which is about to not mean anything. Oh boy. What do we get? Synergy for something. Hexagon. Okay. Hexagon with Sniper Wolf. Valar Morgulis. Because I use the iron coin. Helix bullets. Well, let's go pick up the helix gun again. Except I probably can't. Because they've all been stolen. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm about to die. Let me check the store. Oh, there's still more places I can go. Ammo. Oh, right. Everything's helixed. That's interesting. That sucks. That sucks. That's all on me. I made bad choices. I made bad choice. I had really cool stuff, but I wasn't playing well. All right, let's try again. And my lockpick luck was so good. I guess I should consider myself lucky that the 4 kings or whatever weren't scammed. Because my curse was insanely high. Or maybe they were and I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I had no blanks. I also had no money to buy any. Hi, Dooku. The matter, Dooku? Out of bananas? I hope you're feeling well, Dooku.
It's me, Grandpoo.
I have to remember that you're sick as fuck. I do like the banana though. I also like that I had the parasol that I could pull out and deploy anytime I was starting to do a big fall caused by banana slipping. Motherfucker. I saw him start to get ready. Yeah, he's throwing it again. When those guys are the last guy left alive, they're... I don't know if they're able to or just more likely to throw their ball and chain at you. Either way, I don't like those guys being the last thing in the room left alive. This gun sucks so bad. Do I really want the store? I guess we'll go there. The wolf was pretty neat to have along with me. Four hot dogs out of a pot of boiling water? That's dangerous. Oh, hello. Whoa. I wish I had more money. You gotta be careful about leaving hot dogs around. They do require refrigeration after all. I think when they're boiling, it's probably okay. But I've seen examples of hot dogs just being out, and it's not a pretty picture. A scope, which is a gun? No, it's a passive. Okay. We're saving up money. I actually would like to go buy the Patriot. And if I have enough money, I'd really like to buy... the ration as well. Not to use, but because having Patriot and ration is a synergy. It's pretty thrilling. I don't actually know what the synergy is, though. I'm probably not going to be able to afford the keys to go up here, but fine. I feel like I'm starting to get my dodging back, though. And when I say that, I mean not necessarily dodge rolling, but just being able to avoid incoming bullets. I think I'm like $1 short. No, I am 20. Ah, this is gonna suck really bad. Oh, this is... Let me check over here. I don't think it would make sense for secret rooms to be generatable inside of this room, but I might as well check. Damn. Redemption, maybe? Maybe? I guess not. Feast or famine. That's the pilot. I have only ever played with mouse and keyboard. So, mouse and keyboard. So there's 4 characters that I have available for me right now. And I've done the past for 3 of the others, but not this one, which is why I'm playing as this one. What a shame. I'm absolutely not accepting any advice because, yes, that is precisely what I was doing. Being told to do the thing I'm already doing is pretty annoying. I'm sorry, I wanted to buy you. You can get shells for breaking barrels and stuff? I have literally never seen that before. What am I doing? Part 2? I am about to get to floor 2. Once I get through this floor. Buddy, you can't. Buddy, you can't. I'm being swarmed by cats right now. He's wrapping his little paws around my WASD hand, which is adorable. And then he's also choosing to lick me. which is also very cute, but painful. I'm sure the game that you're actually talking about is Exit the Gungeon. You should probably say that. Wait, what are you? Worth it. So you can't identify a game by looking at it, or by being told what it is. Smoke bomb? Is there anything worth stealing? I doubt it. No. Dang it. What does this do otherwise? Just invisibility, okay. Oh, I keep getting more ammo at least, so that's... I'm gonna do it. Wow, that's not worth it. Hopefully I can still get that heart. Why did I do that? What are you doing? You save those for later, you don't leave them on the ground. Okay. Oh my God. I wish I could go back to a previous floor. Just because there was that gun that I really wanted. And I could afford it. Yeah, I understand they're very different. shit. How? Oh my god. Oh. Stop. You need to stop, bud. You need to stop. Kitty cat. Hold on. I'm trying to be nice to you. I was trying to hug him. And he said, scratch. I didn't mind having him there. It was the sandpaper tongue that I was taking offense to. I don't know when he started doing that. Chest. T-shirt cannon. Not great. A little more DPS than the starting gun. I can see the other room. No. I should have used blank. I didn't think about. Oh, hey. Never mind. We're good. I got an extra water barrel. Very, very lucky, especially that it's in the next room over. I'm not a big fan of mahogany. Right. Probably gonna be right back here for the extra key later. Boomerang? Oh, it's an active. Okay. I don't think I've seen Boomerang. Let me check on that real quick. Cooldown on damage. Here we go, no damage. I like the charmed bow. Gonna need to buy a key. Didn't see any secrets. Let me check in this room. No. Alright. Yeah, Charm Bow is gonna do some work for me. Yeah, I like I like my loadout that I have so far. Where Sir Junkin? Okay. Great. That sucked. Him being stuck inside the wall like that? Rage table flip. Okay. Did not see him. Okay. I burned through a lot of my t-shirt cannon ammo. Anything good in the store? Molotov launcher? I'm not crazy over it. Hello? Nice. Alright, there's no point in being in that room. My loadout is going to be really, really bad against boss. So I think I'm going to buy the Molotov launcher. That should have been a blank. I mean, I'm doing nothing to him. I'm doing nothing to him. He's putting himself out is the problem. Oh, boy. Camera? Huh. Oh, God. I guess I need to start remembering to check for that. I just burned my cell. Oh, I'm so dumb. I left without the armor. Whatever. That was a really bad run. That was really bad. So I think that's 2 mimics on pedestals today. So I need to start watching for those. It sucks to die to that. Ah, boy. Man, this was not a good night of Gungeon for me. Alright, I'll be back online again tomorrow. We're gonna go back to, I forget what hack I was playing. Whatever hack it was I was playing. And then we're gonna be testing out, Steel Rain's hack that he's making. So that's gonna be something. We can go raid somebody. Let's see who's online on Twitch right now. Well, there's Dobbs, of course. Everybody loves Dobbs. Sure, let's go raid Dobbs. We've got some time to do it tonight. He's not going to be ending, like, right away. At least I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, we tried. We tried. But, yeah, it's over. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye.
It's over.